Welcome to your Monday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The Bahamas men's national basketball team splitting a pair of games in the latest window of the FIBA 2027 World Cup qualifiers. After a close, nail-biting win against Jamaica on Thursday, the team would travel to San Juan, Puerto Rico to face the host country. And with pro and former NBA player Kai Jones added to the mix, the 2-4-2 was hoping to finish this window unblemished. However, that would not be the case. Despite a valiant effort from the group, the Bahamas would fall to PR 71-66 on Sunday. Kai Jones and Franco Miller Jr. had 19 points apiece to lead Team Bahamas. Jones shot 8 for 11 from the field. He added 9 rebounds, an assist, and a steal as well. Bahamas is still in a good position to move on with home games against Jamaica and Puerto Rico in July. Now, for Puerto Rico, they got their first win of the qualifiers. And overall, both teams have a 1-3 win-loss record in Group B standings. Canada leads the group, remaining undefeated at 4-0, and Jamaica is in second at 2-2. The top 3 teams move on to the second round of qualifiers later this year.
As a team, we were just trying to really find our rhythm. We don't think we started off the game as well as we could have. We started to get it going in like the last 5 minutes of the game, and we just want to carry over good basketball into the next window, and see where it takes us from there.
Hats off to Puerto Rico. We know this would be a tough game, having been down for the past 3 games, so we knew we were coming into a dogfight, especially here. But like Franco said, we executed. We got some good shots. They just didn't fall, and so down the stretch we started to get it right, and it was just a little bit too late.
Over in the association, continuing his stellar post-All-Star break play, Bayman rookie phenom B.J. Edgecombe and his Philadelphia 76ers took on the Boston Celtics on Sunday. Edgecombe posting 23 points along with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals in 40 minutes. But Philly coming up on the losing end, dropping to the Celtics 114-98. Edgecombe has scored at least 20 points in 4 of his 6 appearances since the All-Star break, while shooting 47% from the floor. But VJ's play not necessarily the story in this one. With the Sixers trailing by 6 in the 4th, Edgecombe would try to show off some hustle. Unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds and then went flying into the crowd. As he came down, his sneaker hit a fan in the side of the head. The fan was left with visible damage next to her right eye. VJ would apologize and give her a hug. Hopefully, no love was lost. The Greens' over 500 junior golfers putting their talents on display at the 2026 Bahamas National Golf Championships that got underway this morning at the Sports Center Golf Academy and 9-hole par 3 golf course. The week-long golf competition will feature students from both the primary and high school divisions. Public primary schools will enter the fold on Tuesday, and the top 5 schools from the private and public primary divisions will battle for bragging rights on Wednesday.
So today we kick off our inter-school golf championships. This is the 6th year for our school championships, and it's an opportunity for all the schools throughout the Bahamas to demonstrate what they have been practicing throughout the year in terms of golf.
The Diamond, a 3-run 5th inning, was key in helping the Penn State Nittany Lions get past the Indiana State University Sycamores 9-8 on Sunday in extra innings. Game 3 of the inaugural Atlantis Collegiate Baseball Series held at the Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium. The game was tied at 8 apiece after a scoreless 10th inning by both teams, and a walk-off hit propelled the Nittany Lions to the win. But it would be the Sycamores who would clinch the series 2-1. The most valuable player honor went to the Sycamores' Caden Miller. The first baseman went 2 for 6 and picked up 2 RBIs throughout the series. The event, of course, the brainchild of BD Global Sports, which has spearheaded several major sporting events in the Bahamas, including Baha Mar Hoops, ESPN Fantasy Football Weekend, and recently the Corn Ferry Classic in New Providence and Abaco. And finally, in tennis news from over the weekend, the John McEnroe Tennis Center hosted its inaugural Women's Double Classic, aptly named Advantage Her, with more than 25 participants in attendance. The ladies enjoying an engaging and competitive afternoon of tennis. The event began with a dynamic doubles clinic led by Director of Rackets Deron Donaldson, alongside former national standout Fed Cup representative and former WTA-ranked player Nikita Fountain, as well as former national player Jody Turnquest. Participants received valuable instruction focused on double strategy, court positioning, and match play tactics. Following the clinic, players completed a spirited round-robin doubles tournament with 8 prizes awarded. Dietrich Delancey and Malika Thompson emerged as overall champions. And that's been a look at your sports on this Monday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.